More than 47 minutes into game one. Tie ball game. Pistons hoping to steal home court advantage. Setting the scene for the greatest clutch shooter of all time. With 31.7 on the clock, Reggie Miller got his half second. Here's the three. Got it! Sealing the win for Indiana. Tonight, two teams, 48 minutes, and no one will be letting up early. It's the Pistons and the Pacers Eastern Conference Finals, Game 2. Ben Wallace has one foul. Rasheed Wallace picked up the earlier one. O'Neal leaves it out to Miller as he slips. Reggie on a flying 15-footer. Can't get it to drop, and neither team can find it in the first 2 minutes.
No, they really can't. Detroit has to find a way of attacking the basket a little bit more and getting to the foul line. Now, they've attacked it twice,
they have,
but they've come up 0 for 2.
Larry Brown said, I think he was just trying to have the agony go a little longer that we were going to lose the ball game.
Well, the locusts come around every once out of 17.
That's right.
They're doing exactly what Larry Brown wants them to do. Be more patient, offensively, attack the basket.
Reggie Miller got an opening. Knocked it down. So it's not a three, but his second field goal attempt of the night gives him all 4 of the Pacer points.
It's clear Reggie Miller has decided he was not aggressive enough in game 1.
So there's 2 starters on the bench with 2 fouls. Ben Wallace for Detroit, Jamal Tinsley for the Pacers. Reggie got an opening, and he got the shot. And he's got 6 early.
I tell you right now, you watch this game, and there's Pistons on the floor on every possession.
James thought about a 3. Tried to get a streaking Rip Hamilton, but Foster's quick hands forced the turnover. Reggie Miller, a 3 en route, got it! He might be getting older, but this never gets old to watch.
No, it doesn't. And I don't think you're going to see Reggie Miller taking shots before games anymore, because he came out pretty aggressive this evening, and he is really feeling it.
With 7:07 left in the half, Pacers with a lead.
He's their best player in this half.
There's the bench, and it's all Okur with 9. O'Neal takes everybody with it.
It's rare that you will see a Piston late in recovery, but here it is. Okur shows Tayshaun Prince had his back to the play and reacted late. See, Prince was supposed to be there, got there late because he didn't see the ball. You must see the ball when you're playing defense.
So maybe it's going to be more like first one to 70. Rick thought first one to 60 would do it. Rip Hamilton picks up his second foul.
No, he's right, but they have a dilemma, and we talked about it earlier, Brad, with Chauncey. Chauncey Billups has a huge advantage. So what they're trying to get Chauncey to do is play the team game, throw it inside. Artest is really struggling with Prince's length.
Reggie is 4 for 4 from the stripe tonight. Make it 5 for 5. Oh, Reggie. I don't know. Lindsey Hunter's on Reggie Miller right now. That's a matchup we haven't seen yet. There might be another rub coming here someplace to get Reggie open. Or maybe he'll try to create it himself right here. The shot goes.
All size. Reggie Miller knew. I'm bigger than Lindsey Hunter. I can shoot over Lindsey Hunter. And you saw it, Brad. The offense was broke. Reggie Miller knew he had an advantage. He took advantage of Lindsey Hunter's size. He was able to get that shot off. And like Reggie Miller said, he doesn't need much room.
Now Reggie's asking the crowd for maybe just a little bit more noise. I think he got it. Still going to see a lot more Anthony Johnson, much like we did in the first half. Reggie Miller got it over Hamilton.
So you don't see Reggie do that a whole bunch, but earlier in his career, he was terrific at getting to the basket and drawing fouls.
Closing in on a minute. And now it's Hamilton again chasing Miller.
See,
that's 5 on Rip Hamilton.
When you're looking at Larry Brown, and this is what he's complaining about right here. This is both guys tangled up. The guy who was really watching it was Jimmy Clark. The guy who was maybe out of position a little bit was Tom Washington, and he made the call. That's what Larry's complaining about.
Reggie Miller, 7 for 7 from the free throw line tonight. His first point of the fourth quarter.
I mean, Larry is hot right now, but I got to tell you, and I'm going to say it again, this is an impossible game to officiate.
Rasheed Wallace works baseline against Foster. Ben Wallace had his hand on it, but Tinsley came out of the pile with it. And he's hurt.
But more importantly, Reggie Miller is fouled again. The one guy you cannot foul in this game is Reggie Miller, and he's going to the line again, getting them 2 easy buckets. Not a foul, but I can guarantee you it hurts. The bigger play is that's the second time that Reggie Miller is being allowed to go to the line without any clock moving.
As you'd expect, he got them both. 2-point game, 45 left. Hamilton trying to get free of Miller on the baseline. Gave it right back to Wallace. O'Neal blocked it. 4 on the shot clock. I don't know if Phillips knows that. He lost the handle. Tinsley, Reggie Miller. And it's blocked again.
Wow. What a block.
How did Prince get there?
What a block. I didn't think it was any way possible for him to get this shot.
He's 10 rows into the crowd.
I'll tell you what, he laid out his entire body for this play. Brad, that is an amazing. Reggie Miller had a 5-step advantage on him. There was no way he could get to this ball.
First it was O'Neal denying Rasheed Wallace. And then in the open court looked like an easy layup for a tie. And Tayshaun Prince came out of nowhere.
It was a good block. I got to tell you, live, I thought it might be goaltending. But I think that is one of the most amazing blocks that I have ever seen. He had no chance. I'm telling you, Brad, no chance to get this ball. Wow, as long as they can.
Johnson to trigger it. Miller in the corner takes the long shot. It almost went in, and Rip Hamilton's got the rebound, and he's fouled.
You know, Marvin Harrison should pick up the move that Reggie Miller just made, because he faked Rip Hamilton out of his shoes with that move. Reggie Miller would have been an excellent wide receiver.
That shot looked like it was going to be banked in. It hit the glass, didn't it?
You know what changed it?
Let's see if this hit the glass.
Rasheed Wallace changed this look.
It did hit the glass.
He didn't call glass.
Nope.